Programming is the foundation of information technology, and it's now becoming a big industry nowadays.
Programming created a history in information technology. Its legacies, such as database, websites, software applications, and gadgets, created a great transition in our life. Hello, Khevin.
Hello, Allan.
Hello, everyone. We warmly welcome you in our video documentation
Entitled, Our Implementation Using Set Operations. First of all, we want to introduce the different terms used in this documentation. Array. It is a data structure that can hold more than one data of the same type. This structure is very effective for storing data with the same characteristics. Set. A structure representing an ordered collection of distinct objects. Example, ABC is a set of 3 distinct objects denoted by A, B, and C.
The different set operations are the following. Union of sets. When 2 sets unite, elements in common are only written as one distinct object. For instance, let set A be the set of odd numbers from 1 to 5, and let set B the numbers from 1 to 6. The union would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Since 2 and 4 appears in both sets, it is only treated as one distinct object. Intersection of sets. These are the elements that are common in both sets. In the previous example, the intersection would be 2 and 4, since it appears in both sets. We also have the difference of sets. These are the set elements that are present in one set but not in the other. Based on the example, difference of A to B would be 1 and 3, and the difference of B to A is 5 and 6. Symmetric difference. It is the union of the differences in both sets. If A minus B is 1 and 3, and B minus A is 5, 6, the symmetric difference of 2 sets would be 1, 3, 5, and 6.
This is the input function of the program. Input function is of int type, which contain 2 formal parameters, which is the set and the row. Inside the input function, we will initialize A to 0 and column to 15. The user will input an element, and this for loop will test whether or not the element is inputted. If yes, flag increment by 1, and it will perform this statement. Then the program will tell the user that the element is duplicated. It will ask again the user to input another set element, and continue to perform this line while there are no elements duplicated in the set. It will ask the user to enter another element. If he chooses yes, he will go back to this part of the program and do the same process while he wishes to input another set element and the number of elements is not greater than 10. Then it will return A that will be used to trace the indices of the element in the succeeding part of the program.
These are the following sort functions of our program. Both function contains 3 formal parameters: the set, call, and row. We declare variable s that will serve as the temporary variable. This is how the program works. First, we find the minimum value in the list and swap it with the value in the first position. Then, repeats the steps for the remainder of the list, starting at the second position and advancing each time. Effectively, the list is divided into two parts: the sublist of items already sorted, which is built up from left to right and is found at the beginning, and the sublist of items remaining to be sorted, occupying the remainder of the array. And we also use these functions to generate our output.
Union function. Void union consists of three formal parameters: SA, SB, and set. First, the elements on set A will be stored on array set. Then the program will check the elements in set B. If an element in set B is not present in set A, then that element will be added to your array set.
This is the intersection function of our program. Void inter consists of three parameters: SA, SB, and set. It will compare all the elements of set B and set A, and all elements in common will be stored.
Function difference. Both difference BA and AB have the same formal parameters. These are set B, set A, and set. Difference BA and compares the element of set B to set A and all the elements present in set B that are not the present in set A will be stored in array set. Different AB, on the other hand, takes the element in set B and the present in set B that are not present in set A.
Function symmetric difference. First, we declare two arrays with a size of 10. Then, we call diff BA and store the elements on the first array. We now assign the value of A to the value of X. We now assign the value of A to the value of XB. Lastly, we call the function union to generate the symmetric difference of two sets.